One sunny morning, Rami woke up feeling happy. He jumped out of bed and shouted, "Good morning, Mama." Mama smiled and said, "Good morning, Rami. Please make your bed." Rami looked at his blanket and pillow. He wanted to play, but he remembered something. Rami said, "Okay, Mama, I will do it." He made his bed nicely. Mama clapped and said, "Thank you, Rami. That is respectful." Rami went to school and saw his teacher, Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah said, "Good morning, children." Rami smiled and said, "Good morning, Miss Sarah." Miss Sarah smiled back. "That is respectful, Rami." Miss Sarah brought a box of colorful crayons. "Today we will draw a big rainbow," she said. Rami loved crayons. He quickly grabbed the red crayon. His friend Lena reached for it too. Lena said softly, "Can I use the red crayon, please?" Rami held it tightly. He felt angry inside. Then he remembered something Mama always said. Respect means being kind and fair. Rami took a deep breath. He looked at Lena and said, "Yes, Lena, you can use it first." Lena smiled and said, "Thank you, Rami." Rami felt warm inside. He felt proud. Miss Sarah started speaking. "Children, please sit nicely and listen." But Rami started talking to his friend. Miss Sarah said gently, "Rami, please listen. It is important." Rami stopped talking. He sat straight, looked at Miss Sarah, and listened quietly. Miss Sarah smiled and said, "Good listening, Rami. That is respectful." During playtime, Rami was building a tall block tower. His friend Omar came running and bumped the tower. Crash! The tower fell down. Rami's eyes got big. He felt upset. Omar looked worried and said, "Oh no, I'm sorry, Rami." Rami wanted to shout, but he remembered again. Respect means using kind words, even when we are upset. Rami took a deep breath and said, "It's okay, Omar. Please be careful next time." Omar nodded and said, "I will, thank you." Then Omar helped Rami rebuild the tower. Rami went home. Mama asked, "How was your day?" Rami smiled and said, "I showed respect today." Mama said, "What did you do?" Rami said proudly, "I said good morning. I listened to my teacher. I shared crayons. I used kind words when I was upset." Mama hugged him and said, "Wow, Rami, you are learning to be respectful." Rami smiled and whispered, "Respect makes everyone feel happy." And that night, Rami went to sleep with a big smile. Moral of the story is, respect means kind words, sharing, and listening.